When the light blinks, it's mute.
What's up, boys and girls, children of all ages? I am Mr. Funk E Dude. I'm here to say what's up. What's up? Drink some water. Got to start off right. No one's in here yet. That's okay. We get some people in here eventually, probably. Scratchity scratch. Ugh, scratch, 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 scratch. Well, itchy right now. Scratch, 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 scratch. Scratchy scratch. Why? I don't know. Who knows? Who cares? We're just chilling like villains. Hopefully something interesting will happen. All right. Well, we are. Wolfman, what's up? Twirls mustache evilly. Hello, my friend. Is that what you were going for? Whoa. Yeah, how's things going, man? How was your weekend? I hope it was good. How's work going? All that fun stuff. Are you enjoying your day? I hope so. What's up? Oh, you still got work, so you go ahead and keep doing your job, man. How's that going, by the way? Are you still enjoying working from home? Let me know. Let me know in the chat below. 10 minutes to freedom. Did your fantasy draft? Oh, Jesus. Is it that time of year again? I wonder if Tam's going to be doing a new one at work. Tam always manages the fantasy pools, if you get my mean. For wherever she works, she's the one that ends up doing it. I don't know why, but yeah. And she did pretty good last year, if I recall correctly. So, no, what? No pants? Yeah, that can be an issue sometimes. I feel you, man. I feel you. Hey, can you hear my fan in the background? Let me know. I'm going to be quiet for a second. Tell me if you can hear my fan in the background. No? Good. Okay, cool. Thanks, man. Good. That's what the wind. That's what this thing is for. But it is kind of coming in a little at the side, but I don't think it's so much it's going to hit it. Poor Tam. I have to take Tam to get a colonoscopy tomorrow. So she's got to drink, the laxatives tonight. I feel sorry for her. She's going to be up all night. Hopefully she'll be okay. Then she has to go in the colonoscopy at like noon tomorrow. So she's gonna have fun. Our league is low key, just my dad and my brother. Yeah, it's a low key league. No butt stuff for a while. A good joke right there would have been, "Why? I'm not getting any colonoscopy." That'd have been a good joke. Kind of popped up in my head. But other than that, damn the pegger. Yeah, not quite. I got too many hemorrhoids for all that fun stuff. It would just be a bloody mess. Ugh. Well, let's see. This weekend for me was absolutely uneventful. Didn't do anything. Of course not. I am getting more mobile. I can walk around the house a little bit more. I need to build up the muscles in my knee some more because I can still kind of feel it when I walk. I feel this banging every time in my joint. And I know there's supposed to be a little clicking that you feel, but I don't know. I'm not sure if that's what I need to be feeling. So I need to start working more on like the muscles on the side of my knee to kind of make it stronger and hold it up more and, what have you. So, but yeah, that was my weekend. My weekend's pretty dull, just hanging around the house. As usual, This Wednesday, I'm going to try to get out, get a haircut finally so I can stop slicking my hair back because that's the only thing I can do right now. Wolf says helped teach a haunt class Friday. Went to the AAA baseball game Saturday. Did absolutely nothing yesterday. Yeah, sounds funner than my weekend, man. Sounds a lot funner than my weekend. Oh, great. Trash truck is here. I can hear it outside. Yay, fun. That's cool. But so you help teach a haunt class. How do you teach a haunt class? Do you tell them what to expect, what, to do, how to scare people? That'll be an interesting story. That would be an interesting. How do you teach a haunt class? I have no idea how you would even do that. It'd be fun to watch, though. I'd like to watch you teach a haunt class, Wolf. There you go. Your new online tutorials. Start making YouTube videos or TikToks. How to haunt. Different body languages and stance was what we worked on. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I bet it'd be fun, man, going to a haunt class with you, having you teach it. That'd be a blast. I'm sure. Yeah, my days are boring as hell right now. Can't stand. Not that I can't stand being in my bedroom. I just. Yeah, I can't stand being in my bedroom anymore. It just drives me crazy, and I can't be down here all day because my knee can't. My knee right now can only hack maybe about 4 or 5 hours of sitting up, doing stuff and what have you. And then I just want to rest it, So I try to stay as many hours out of my room as I can each day, and I'm trying to stretch it as much as I can. Wolfman says, my character Butcher is similar to Michael Miles or Jason Voorhees. Slow and menacing. Clowns are usually more chaotic in their stances. I feel you. That makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Still, you should film it. It'd be great to watch. Put it on TikTok. That'd be cool. Oh, stupid. Can you hear the trash truck outside? Not, you will any minute now, or any second. Oh, not your haunt or class. Oh, I see. Ow! What the hell? Oh man, getting old means moving your arms in normal ways all of a sudden starts to hurt. What's up with that? Yesterday was first TikTok I did in a while. Haven't even checked the numbers today. If it's over 250, go fuck yourself. That's all I get, man. I can't get any TikToks over 250 no matter what I do. I am so soft banned, or what do you call it? You know, they're keeping me down. Keeping me down. But I saw that video. It was pretty fun. I updated my so remember my GTA on my laptop? I was getting really bad lag with it for whatever reason. I don't know why. It was right after an update, and it made it like practically unplayable for me. So I just want to check it out again today. So I updated it, and it seems to be working fine. The graphics aren't as good, aren't as high of a level as on my PS5, but I can still play. Maybe one of these days we'll have to get together and play a little GTA together. Shadow banned, yeah. Oh, I'm definitely shadow banned or something. I don't know what's going on. No matter what I do, I can't get anything over 250. I don't even try. I even make a joke out of it. The other day I did a TikTok. I said to the 250 people that are going to see this. That's my thing now. I only have 250 people that watch me. Random people, not even my followers. It's so ridiculous. But whatever. It's just TikTok. Who cares? It is what it is, man. I'm yawning. Oh my god! I woke up this morning. I was so sneezy. I like was trying to take a dump, and I started having a sneezing fit. That is not a good combination at all. Can I just say that? Taking a dump and having a sneezing fit, not a good combination, dude. You think it would help, but not in the ways you think. So, yesterday was the first time I was on in forever. That's cool. Did you have fun? Riding around on your motorcycle? Trying to remember how to do everything? Heard you fart. Yeah, you would have, man. It was a blast. I meant Tickety Talk. Oh, it's for time you're on Tickety Talk for a long time. That's cool. I mean, if you have better things to do, you should definitely do those things, you know? Yeah, I'm stuck with TikTok half the time. It's like, what else I got to do? Watch a couple of TikToks. You know, being kind of stuck the way I am. But, you know me, man, I try not to complain. Just move forward in my day. Do the best I can. Blah-de blah blah. What else is there, right? What else is there? Clickety click. The what's going on in the world, man? Tam went and saw Oppenheimer over the weekend. She said she enjoyed it a lot. She said it was a very epic movie. And we talked about it because I'm familiar with this. I mean, I had questions for her, like, did they talk about this? They talk about that, because I'm familiar with the story behind it and everything. So I was curious. Really, Wolf? Really? I heard it bombed. Really, Wolf? It's beneath you, man. That's so beneath you. That is not up to the woof level of quality jokes and puns that I expect, my friend. How dare you? Dare you, sir? How dare you? So, what was I saying? You got 6 things going on right now. Man of many skills. Keep juggling, buddy. I get it. Do your thing. I'm just gonna chill here like a villain. Chilling like a villain. I might I'm trying to think. So I'm doing some research on something to try to see if I can get away with something. You know? So I know that if you use copyrighted material like music in your videos, that you can get a copyright strike on Twitch and YouTube. But I also broadcast to a third called PeerTube. PeerTube is part of the Fediverse, you know, part of the whole Mastodon, PixelFed, Peer, you know, part of the Fediverse, part of all that stuff, right? And someone was nice enough to offer me live streaming hosting on his PeerTube account with a chat, because it doesn't usually come with chat right now. Like the PeerTube software doesn't come with a chat for their live streaming. So he built himself one, basically, or took one of the plugins that was out there and kind of messed with it and got it to work. Something like, I don't know how he did it, but it works. And if like you go to live.mrfunkydude.com, you can see a link there to the PeerTube chat. Now, DMCA is not watching PeerTube, small PeerTube places, right? But part of their copyright is that, or part of their rules is that you not post anything with copyrighted material that, you know, could affect them. But I'm thinking if I'm doing a live stream and I'm playing music and I delete that video afterwards, right? Then what are the odds, first, of me getting caught? And second of all, is that against, you know, is that against the rules? You get what I'm saying? So I'm doing some research, looking into this stuff, and we'll see, because there's a chance I might do like a little like music hour every day or whatever on PeerTube, if I think I can get away with it. If I don't want to get my host in trouble, because he's really nice that he's lent me the space, you know, on his instance and of PeerTube, and I definitely don't want to get him in trouble. So we'll see. I'll check it out. You shouldn't get dinged, but they do anyway. If the music is in the game, you shouldn't get dinged. Well, yeah, that's on YouTube and Twitch. I'm talking about PeerTube. No one's watching PeerTube. You know what I mean? In the sense of, like, the DMCA is not tracking PeerTube. The only way that DMCA would ever get, like, the idea that I was doing anything would be if they were coming seeing my live and then happened to hear it at that time. They're not scanning PeerTube. They're scanning YouTube and Twitch are scanning their stuff to make sure there's nothing. PeerTube isn't. It's too Wild West. You know what I mean? It's too no one's paying attention to it. So that's why I think I could get away with it. Just playing music, just coming in, just playing music for people, just having like a little music show. I think I could get away with it. But again, I wouldn't want to do anything that put my the guy that's running the server in trouble. But I don't think he would. I don't think it would make any trouble. I don't know. He might watch this video. I know he's watched a couple of the videos. So Dabbot, if you're watching, let me know if it's a concern for you. I wouldn't keep the video afterwards. I would delete it right away. But I'm just talking during the live stream. If I was to play music, would that freak you out? Copyright music, you know. But yeah, we'll see. Viva, let's see what happened. You know, I got to make my childhood dream of being a DJ come true somehow, right? You know, it's funny. I'm thinking about it right now. How, like, all my life, I could prove this empirically in a weird way. All my life, I've wanted to broadcast. I just talk to people. Just put myself out there, talk to people. I mean, even like, I remember being like 11, 12 years old, and my grandfather had a CB radio. He was into citizen band radios, right? And I took one of his old CB radios at 12 and hooked it up to figured out on my own how to wire it to a AC adapter at 12. And I had a CB radio in my bedroom for like a while. I had an antenna on my roof, the whole thing. Hey, what's up, Tim? So, you know, and then when I got older, I got into different types of radios and then other stuff. I mean, just one way or another, I've been out there trying to broadcast. So, Daniel, what's up? Oh, seeing everybody come in. Daniel, how you doing, buddy? Long time no see. Major Hustler, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day today. How's the tummy feeling, man? How you feeling down there with the diverticulitis? Still giving you a problem? I never told you my situation with diverticulitis was that I had like, it was really bad for a while. It's been tough though. Yeah. My circumstance was that I was hospitalized for 5 days. I got out, put myself on a strict soft food diet kind of thing. When talked to a gastrointestinologist, you know, and basically started, what really helped was the medication that I started taking, and I started taking fiber supplements in the mornings. And man, it's been great. Haven't had problems. Haven't had any problems since then, but it would hurt for a while. So I feel your pain, man. But hope you get through it okay. Hey, Justin says doing better. It's been rough though. Yeah. Are you still like feeling symptoms, things like that? Oof says I used to make radio shows in old cassette tape recorder. Yeah, so did I. Used to do that too when I was a kid. I'd play music and I would stay stuff in between. I was a mobile DJ for a while, things like that. What was the medication? Oh, you know what? I could tell you what it was called. Hold on a second. Let me look it up real quick. Find my notes. It is meslamine. Meslamine. MESALAMINE. And it treated my colitis, right? The diverticulitis came because, I had like a what do you call it? Almost a perforation in my bowel. I had like a spot on there, and it was causing lots of problems. And there was a mass on it, and they were able to get rid of it through, I think, just antibiotics and other stuff. They got rid of the mass went down, and then I had a colonoscopy a little while later, and that's when they found the colitis, and the mesalamine treated the colitis. The chances are high that if you have diverticulitis, you might have colitis as well. They're kind of one of those things that they kind of pair together a little bit, right? At least that's what the doctor told me, is that most people that end up having colitis also have a form of this can be people who have diverticulitis usually have some form of colitis as well. Yeah, you're a bowel perforation. So that's the thing you gotta check for is obviously didn't have surgery, so it wasn't anything that perforated. So hopefully they can get it treated, or just keep doing what you're doing, and hopefully it'll go away slowly on its own. Depends on what I eat. Yeah, it was for me too. That's why I was eating basically rice porridge for like 2 weeks straight. Wolfman, you're like last on GTA 4. You did have a perforation. Okay, so if you had a perforation, then they would have taken you to surgery. Did they take you to surgery because that's a hole? What did they say they were going to do with it if you had a perforation? Right? Oh, they couldn't get to it by operating. They couldn't get to it by operating. So are they going to give it medication to try to get it smaller? Antibiotics for a few days. Yeah. That will help. That did help me. And then just pay attention to what you eat for, like, it took me a couple months. I'll be honest with you. I had to eat, watch what I ate for a couple months. Stay away from seeds. Stay away from popcorn. Stay away from nuts. That's another big thing. Drink lots of water. Lots of water, dude. However much you were drinking before, drink twice as much. Like, you want to flush your system as much as you can. Yeah. But you'll get better, dude. No one dies from diverticulitis. You will get better. Wolf says too many burritos, you ripped a hole in the sumbitch with the farts. That could be true too. Where's Daniel at? Daniel, how you been lately, man? Are you still here? Or you just pop in and say hi and run? I've talked to you for a long time, Dan. How you doing? I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're doing okay, man. And of course, if anybody wants to join me as a guest, the link should still be in the Discord. It's the same link as before, so it is in the let me double check here. Public chat. Yeah, last thing that anybody posted in the public chat was the link. So if anybody wants to join me, feel free. Just give me I'll try the link if I can find it. It's in my Discord. In the public chat. It made my phone really hot last week. I'm sure. Ah, there he is. Daniel, I've been doing all right. My mental health took a big dip and I went and sought help. Excellent. I'm proud of you, man. That's awesome. So I was taking time away from gaming and computer stuff in general. Oh, that's awesome, dude. That is awesome. I'm glad you made that decision. And I'm glad you're talking to someone. And I'm glad you recognize that. A lot of people, that's part of the problem, is they don't recognize when their mental health takes a big dip. And they just think they're, going through hard times or what have you. And they don't bother to, oh, there's Tim. Hold on a second, Tim. Add you up there. Oh, no. Not right there.
All right.
Hold on a second. I got to add you. Go. Wait, why isn't that replaced? Replace guest with. Why isn't it? I don't know why it's doing this. Hold on a second. There we go. Now you're on there. I was hitting the wrong button like a dumbass. How you doing, Tim?
Good. How are you?
Better than some, not as good as others. Hanging out there, you know. So, what's going on, man? You just trying to survive, or for those who don't know, Tim here was in the hospital for a while with diverticulitis. He has a popular TikTok channel where he goes around Seattle, Washington on a little scooter, a little what do you call those things? Those
Sure.
yeah, a little scooter, and shows people the sights. And he's been having a lot of success with that. And then all of a sudden took a dive because, well, he got diverticulitis, started having health problems, and now he's trying to work his way through that.
Yeah, it's rough. But I've been eating mostly just protein shakes. I got to smoke off camera, right?
No, I don't care. But yeah.
Doesn't YouTube care?
It's not illegal, so I don't know.
You're right. It's not. I guess there is.
Nothing illegal.
Content on TikTok.
I don't know what you're smoking.
That's true.
I have no idea what you're smoking right now. So
All right.
ignorance is bliss, right?
Yeah. I won't tell nobody. You'd have to really beat it out of me.
That's your medication, isn't it?
Come get me, whatever it is. But yeah, so what I did was, like, after I got out of the hospital, they told me no eating restrictions, eat whatever you want. So I started eating like a normal person, kind of. And taking it easy a little bit, and I tried not to eat high fatty stuff. But I still kept having, getting in pain and having, I'd go backwards. So finally, I just went to like eating protein shakes and crackers, saltines, and did nothing like that. But it was working. I went like 7 days on just protein shakes and saltines.
Yeah.
And didn't go backwards. I wasn't hurting. My stomach didn't feel bad. I feel like I was healing up. And so I decided to eat a ham sandwich or a turkey sandwich from the turkey and cheese croissant from the drugstore. They got it in the little deli.
Yeah.
Sandwiches there. Well, I got one of those, and it's kind of a beefy sandwich, but it's kind of big.
Yeah.
And then my fat ass also got a full-size bag of Sun Chips.
Oh, it's the chips.
The chips?
Stay away from the chips.
Really?
Look. Here's what I did. Right.
Yeah, I will.
For the first,
I've been suspecting the chips for a while.
Anything like nuts are the worst. Just because anything that's hard, right? Because here's what you have to think. Here's what I'm sure they explained to you what diverticulitis is.
Yeah, I got you. But they actually, if you read about it, it all says, "Oh, that's bullshit." And
I know. They say it's bullshit, but I'm telling you that I noticed. I just noticed. Maybe it was psychological.
Sure.
For me, maybe it was a placebo effect because I read it and I said it was bullshit.
But
my doc, but it helped me. So maybe it was something else. I don't know.
Yeah, it's probably true for different people. Like some people probably should avoid nuts, and some people
right.
Doesn't, apparently.
Well, I avoided anything that would be hard or that wouldn't digest quickly, or for like a good month or so. I'm telling you, I was eating like rice porridge. I was eating like just soft foods as much as I could. For like the first good month or so. And taking the antibiotics. You're taking the antibiotics, right? Or you took the antibiotics already?
Yeah, I've been done with those for a long time.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, it's going to take, for me, it was a weird feeling. It was...
I just did another CT scan on Friday.
Okay, good.
I'm still waiting to see the results on that.
Right. That's good.
Yeah.
Hopefully it'll come up,
It sucked. They had to try 5 times to get an IV.
Where'd they say it was? The perforation. How big did they say it was?
It was 4 millimeters, and it was on the back side of my intestines. So,
right.
In order to get to it, they would have had to take a needle and poke it through my intestines, and once and then again,
yeah,
through the pocket of pus to drain it. So, and it was like a 3.4 millimeter by something millimeter or centimeter pocket of pus. But the next time I went down, it went down to like 1.5 centimeters, and that was the last CT scan before this one. And then we don't know where it's at now, but this new scan should tell me. But I'm waiting on the results. So
Yeah, that's kind of how it was for me. Mine was, I think mine was fairly large. They said it was like 7 or something like that. I can't remember, but it wasn't a perforation. It was like a mass. And for
Yeah, I
me,
had a
the
mass on the other side where what happens is when you get a perforation, that your body will
yeah, right,
wall it off so that the pus doesn't get into your bloodstream.
right.
And
The
that becomes the mass.
for me it was I would it was I had did you experience, like, I don't know if you experienced it like I did, but like when I would go to move my bowels, right? Or even like it would feel like, or not even before that, it would feel like the food that was going through my intestines would pass what I called a dead spot. Like I would feel this like going through me, and it would hit the spot inside of me where I just get this like ache,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I get this
And
spot when I feel food going through there.
right, and then when I go to the bathroom, I'd feel that ache sometimes, as well as I could feel stuff moving down, and then that ache just got worse and worse and worse and worse, and then finally one day I just said to my girlfriend, I said, I gotta call someone about this. So I called my doctor's office, and they said go to the hospital, go to the ER, So I caught it early enough that I was lucky.
I never felt that before this. I just feel it
Yeah,
now.
me either.
Now I have a no. I mean, before I got diverticulitis, I never felt that feeling. I didn't. There was no lead up to it. This was caused probably by that Paxlovid medicine.
Yeah.
One of the side effects is skin, dis- skin infections and intense diarrhea.
Oof.
Yeah, and let me tell you, it was the worst diarrhea I've ever had in my life.
Oh, I know, man. I had that for weeks before I went into the hospital. Like
Yeah.
before I went into the hospital for it, it was so bad that when I got back home from the hospital, we went and bought a bidet because
Yeah, I always had a bidet.
I couldn't keep up with the toilet paper.
Yeah, well, I've always had a bidet, and the idea of touching your butt that many times with fucking toilet paper is fucking, oh my god, that will tear your ass up, literally.
Yeah.
And, so
Yeah.
but there has never been a time when, at least I've had a bidet forever, but at least for the last 5 years, but or longer, no, 10 years. But there's diarrhea never bothered me because I've got a bidet. It's like literally no problem at all.
Yeah.
Even if it's spicy. But this time, even with a bidet, it was like battery acid. Never, oh my God, I couldn't believe it. And this all happened while I had COVID.
Oof.
And, yeah. And
insult to injury there.
Yeah. Boy, it's so bad.
I know the feeling, man, and I totally sympathize with you. And
I'm still going through it.
you're still going through it. So have you gotten back on the scooter yet again, or are you just
a few rides on a scooter, but
how's that gone?
The biggest problem is I've had this problem since even before any of this started.
Mm-hmm.
I might have been a symptom of either the COVID or the diverticulitis. I don't know, but I started getting dizzy. It was way worse back then. Like I remember when it first happened. Like I woke up the day before my son got here. I woke up that day and jumped up out of bed like I normally do, like literally jump up out of bed. And I said, "Holy shit, that's a weird feeling," because the whole room spun violently.
Right.
And I'm like, "What the fuck? Is that really real? Is that a thing?" So I got back in bed and did it again, but I jumped out of bed even harder, and I almost fell down. I was like, "Wow, this is crazy! Everything's spinning." And then from then on out, whenever I would look up or down or something, I could feel everything. Like for a while, it was really crazy. I was like, "Well, this is really ridiculous. I must have a brain tumor. Or this is the end. I hope I can make it through this vacation."
No
this
kidding.
is the day before my son got here. I'm like, I don't know what's causing this. And I was still riding scooters dizzy for another week and a half before I got COVID and stopped. But that dizziness has never went away.
It's odd.
It's gotten better. It's like I don't feel it in the mornings and in the daytime, but come nighttime every night now. I mean, I still feel it.
Getting dizzy.
Yeah.
Did they check your blood pressure for anything?
Yeah, they've checked my blood pressure a billion times. I was in the hospital for 4 days at one point straight.
Yeah. Nothing showed up there, huh? That's crazy.
And and then in and out a half dozen other times.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, it was really crazy.
Hey, Major Hustler, hold that thought for a second. I need to take a quick break. I'll be back in 1 minute.
Okay.
Anyway, sorry about that.
No worries. That was cool. I didn't know you had the software could do that.
Oh, it's the service called EV Mux.
Yeah, I think you told me about that.
Yeah, it's works pretty good. It's pretty nice. Do everything from the web browser. You know, set up everything from just like everything you see from the transitions and everything else, all set up from the web browser.
Shame I can't. Oh, I can see the comments over here.
Yeah, you can see the comments.
There we go.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. I like it.
Yeah.
And I can have a bunch of guests if I want to. I can have up, I don't even know if there is a number to how many guests I can have. I think I can have up to 8 or something like that guests at a time if I want to.
And you can feed it into OBS too, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, no, you can't feed into OBS. There's no reason to feed it to OBS. Oh, I'm not using OBS at all. You know, it just does.
It doesn't do TikTok though.
No, it doesn't do TikTok. Well, no one does TikTok. TikTok won't release their stream key.
No, but you can connect your OBS to your TikTok.
Well, yeah, through a screen capture, but that's the only way.
Well, it's even better than a screen capture. It's like a fake webcam mode, you know?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's basically that. But you have to like jump through some hoops to do it.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah.
That's what I was planning on doing once I got my studio access back.
Like if I wanted to, I could just do a screen capture of TikTok. You know what I mean? I could just literally pull up like if I go to TikTok right now.
You got TikTok Studio, huh?
No. I don't have enough followers for a TikTok Studio. So hold on, let me pause this
I think they opened it to everybody. If you applied
no, you have to have over 3,000 subscribers for the studio now. I just checked it.
I'll be damned. I didn't know
2 days ago. Yeah. Yeah, so I can go to, let's say if I do share screen, I can do the TikTok, and there you go. You know, there's TikTok right there below you, if I wanted to. I could even do it like, let's see. There you go. I could do TikTok like this if I want to. You know, if I want to do my live or something like that. So there's options. There's different ways you can do it. TikTok.com. But yeah, I was looking at it yesterday for the thing you're talking about there, studio, and I just went to live, and then I went to live studio, and it says get access, and then when you do, it tells you like all the things there, and one of the things it says is have at least 3,000 followers. It's like right at the top above the green dots there. Yeah, 3,000 followers. And you got that, man. I'm only like about 150, I think, short or something, or 200 short.
I can't get it either, though. You see?
Oh yeah. Hold on a second. Let's see. I'll just put it up like that for a second. Oh yeah,
Oh, I can now.
yeah. I just put it up like that.
Sweet. I couldn't get it because I got banned last month. I got suspended.
Oh really?
And I had let my original access to it expire because I didn't use it often enough.
Right.
Which meant that I just had to go reapply. But then when I tried to go reapply, I had actually been suspended in the last 30 days, so you can't do it then.
Their suspension thing is ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, it's my fault, actually.
Wolf says none of his accounts are over 2,000. Yeah, I think mine is like 2,890 or something like that. I think. Let's see. I'll look right now. Let's see. How many do I have? I have 2,898. So like I need 102.
Yeah.
I think. What do you got? Let's see what Major Hustler has. How many followers you got now?
Not enough.
Not enough? You don't think?
Not
Let's
enough.
see. See if I can find you here. I want to look. Not enough.
Tell you that.
Let's see. Where are you, Major Hustler? There you are. Oh, only 81,000. Fuck you. You can just go fuck yourself.
If I hadn't got sick, I'd be well over 100,000 right now.
Oh yeah, totally would be. Well, you just fell into that so well, and you did a good job of it too. You kept people interested. You were nice and you know you're doing a good job of that, man. You'll get back to it. I'm sure of it.
Well, we'll see. I hope so.
Yeah, you'll get there, man.
As soon
Hang
as
in there.
as soon as I know I can't no more, though, I'm switching it up, buddy. Do
What are you gonna do?
something different. Maybe politics or religion, one of the two. Probably,
Yeah, well,
unless I can find some other interesting shit. But I probably won't be living downtown somewhere.
are you gonna move somewhere?
I'll have to move if shit don't if I don't get better.
Yeah.
Soon. I'm already fucking like driving off a financial cliff.
Yeah, like most people these days. That's scary, man.
Yeah.
I hope things pick up for you.
Yeah. It'll be all right. I mean, I'm not like really any risk of being homeless. But
Yeah, good. Glad to hear it. What's up, Shaky? Hold on, let me give a shout out to Shaky. Shaky, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're having a good day today. Sitting here talking to Major Hustler.
it's a shame I don't have fucking useful parents. My other, my other friends, if shit hits the fan, worst thing they have to do is go back to their mom's house.
Oh, fuck yeah, I don't have that either.
Would that be nice? Just even know that existed.
Yeah, that's hard for people. I hear that one of the things that's happening right now is that generation housing is on the rise. Did you know that? Have you heard about that? So generation housing is when you own a house and your kids live there until they can afford to move out on their own, or they just continue to live there until they start taking care of the parents and their kids take the house and whatever. And they're saying that that is on the rise right now because of housing costs. And I know California has a thing that they just did to try to fight housing costs or something like that, and to encourage generational housing, is they're giving homeowners a $40,000 credit if they build a tiny home in their backyard.
Damn.
Yeah. If you build a tiny home in your backyard in California, if you have property, $40,000 credit. Your kids can move in there. Whatever you want to move in there.
Don't you have to already almost be rich to have property in California? or just get
Well, unless you've
certified
inherited it, you know, what have you. So,
unless you got it from your folks.
and here's the thing about what property in California. The only like the truth of the matter is the only expensive property in the California is just where everybody wants to live.
That's everywhere in California.
Right? That's
Yeah.
that's the problem. And you know what? That's true of anywhere you live. It's always going to be the most expensive where everybody
No,
wants to
come on
live.
now. There's places that people want to live that aren't that.
Okay, name a populated place where everybody wants to live that isn't higher in rent cost than the rest of the area outside of it.
Well, that's obviously the case, but
Yeah.
LA takes the cake.
LA has issues. There's parts of LA that are cheaper than other parts of LA, but no one wants to live there. That's the problem.
The amount of money that, like, it has special places. Like,
Yeah.
I saw a $2 million 1-bedroom apartment on Vine Street.
Yeah.
Hollywood. $2 million. There's a lot, even a big.
Oh, I believe
like
it.
545 square.
It's ridiculous. Well, you know what the problem is? The problem is that foreign investors are buying up property like crazy in California. Same thing they're doing in Hawaii right now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's been real bad.
Yeah, and what happens is they're driving up the cost.
You know what they're not talking about? You know who the biggest landowner in Hawaii is?
What?
Mark Zuckerberg.
Jesus.
Fucking
Wolf
colonialism.
says, well, my parents' house flooded, so they don't have room in the RV. So you can't move in the RV with them?
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah. Shaky says you can get land here in West Virginia for $1,000 an acre. Yeah, but then you have to live in West Virginia. Just kidding. I'm kidding, Shaky.
What we need is, what I need is to just get a fucking RV and hit the road. You know.
Oh, what do they call it? Gentrified homelessness. That's what this whole that's what they're calling this whole the last couple of years you've seen this explosion of people like living out of their vans, living out of their RVs, and they try to make it look like this thing that they're doing to save money and everything like that. It's gentrified homelessness.
Yeah.
That's and hey, look, worst came to worst for me, I would do the same thing. I get it. I understand it completely. But it's more of the van life, right, Shaky? But it's more of for a lot of people, as good as they try to make it seem, and as much of a choice as they try to make it, it's gentrified homelessness. It's they didn't have a choice.
Well,
Most
there's plenty
people
of people that do it that have other choices, but a lot of them, you're right.
don't. Yeah. Well, I've started hearing about it like decades ago, like probably I would say about 15 years ago, when my dad started getting into snowbirding. Do you know what the snowbirds are?
The people that go south when it starts snowing.
Well, yeah. So there are caravans of RVs that are out there that go from warm place to warm, whatever, temperate place to temperate place
Wherever
during
that
different
place
during different times of the years, right?
That's great.
And my dad was really interested in it. So before he was thinking of buying an RV. So he started finding out where these people were camping at, where they would park at the same places together a lot, right? And he would find out, and he would just like go talk to them. Hey, what's it like? What are you doing? All this stuff, and try to get the lowdown, try to get the 411 and how to do it. And they talked to him and everything. What he found was that it's a pain in the ass.
Oh, I know that.
He said
know that.
having problems finding places to dump your waste,
No, I
finding
know.
places to park for free, safety.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I know it's not an easy way to go. I do know that.
Yeah, it's not.
Look, I've watched so many videos of like those people, RV lifers and
Yeah.
full timers and boondockers and all that on TikTok that I know that what people think it's like is not what
it's like.
Like people always like, oh, I'm gonna be just go wherever I want and just live wherever I'm at, and really it just turns into going from Walmart parking lot to Walmart parking lot.
Well, let's just say after a few months of talking to him, he was kind of dissuaded from the idea.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I've definitely been dissuaded. The only
Yeah.
way I really would love to do it is if I could get a real nice, high class diesel pusher that's, and I got money. That's the only way to do it.
Yeah. If you had money. Well, if you have, and if you have a job where you can work remotely
Of course.
and what have you, that makes it, much easier as well.
Yeah, that helps.
Yeah. So,
But that's why RVs don't have any durability, and the reason they don't have any durability is no RV manufacturer has any motivation to build an RV that lasts long.
right.
They all know that RVers, every one of them, will be done with it in 5 years.
Well, that's why a lot of them get conversions now. What they do is what people are doing is they're buying stripped out RVs. What people do is they buy stripped out RVs, stripped out vans, and the most popular van right now, believe it or not, are what?
Sprinters.
Well, yeah, there's certain kind of like delivery cargo vans that are really popular right now because they have a slightly higher roofing.
Yeah.
And those are popular. So they get them and they just totally
Called the Sprinter.
Yeah, the Sprinter, right. They totally gutted the whole thing, and then they put stuff in to like reinforce it. They put in to insulate it, to do all this other stuff with it. And you can only do that if you have the money to begin with. That's the thing.
Yeah, no, that's a Sprinter van right off the top by itself is like $80,000. So they're
See,
no joke.
Wolf says my mom works from home in their RV. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. And having an RV hooked up at somebody's house takes away all the fun of having an RV.
Yeah. Shaky says I'd buy an old school bus and convert it. Yeah, a lot of people do that too.
The schoolies. They're
the
not
schoolies.
bad, but yeah, they're not good either.
Yeah, well, the problem is that those school buses, after a while, they have problems with, like, from what I understand, school buses are notorious for having problems with their struts. That you have to like replace the struts often, like every couple of years.
Oh yeah,
and that can be expensive.
Yeah, I think I want a Prevost, something on a Prevost chassis, and it probably costs about $65,000 starting off at.
Yeah.
And that's for an older one. That's like a 2004 or 2000.
Right.
Sometimes even like 98s and stuff like that are worth that much.
Yeah.
But they're built on real Prevost bus chassis.
Yeah.
That's
sure.
what I'd really like to have. I think if I had something like that, I could pull up outside people's house and they hook me up with water and electricity, hopefully.
Yeah.
You throw me a hose down?
I'll send you a bucket.
Oh, damn. That's right. I need to get more famous. So that way I actually have people that will like let me hook up. I can go cool places.
There you go. Right? I don't know. 80,000 followers. That's pretty good. I think you might be there.
It's not enough to do that.
Yeah. Well, followers on TikTok is a weird. I almost think the follower thing on TikTok, I'm not really sure what that's for, right? And let me explain for a second, because any other platform, like let's say if you're comparing YouTube to TikTok, right? The people who subscribe to you on your TikTok, on your YouTube, will get your videos if they're subscribed to you in their subscription page. They can go to their subscription and they can see it. In fact, they'll even see your videos if they're not in your subscription page. If you don't go to your subscription page, if you just go to your main YouTube feed, you will see the people who you subscribe to recommended in that, right? That's how YouTube works. Always pushes their subscribers to the viewers, right? TikTok does not do that. TikTok does not do that at all. If you have 80,000 followers on TikTok, TikTok is not sending each of your videos to each 80,000 followers. The only way they're going to see that is if they go to their follower page, or whatever it's called, their followers page, and scroll enough through all their other followers that they're going to see it. But the chances of all of those 80,000 followers getting that in their For You page is slim to none. And the majority of people only use their For You page on TikTok. People don't really look at their followers page. It's something like I heard it's like 10% of the time the person's on TikTok, they might look at their follower page, but the majority of the time they're on their FYP. So if that's true, then that means that what is the point of having followers at that point, right? The only other point would be to for analytics, to be able to show to people that want to buy commercial space or that want you to advertise their stuff, that you have some kind of a following. But from what I hear, they don't look at follower count. They look at reach. They want to see your analytics, and they want to see how far you're reaching. Like how many views are you getting per video? Things like that. That's what they really care about. They don't care about how many followers you get, because if you're getting a good enough reach, the followers will come, but they know that the followers aren't going to be seeing all of your videos. So it's like, why do they have a follower count to begin with? Why not just have a general, a view count, where it shows how many views you've gotten from all of your videos or something like that? That would make more sense to me. Because if you're not going to show your followers the video, then what is the point?
Yeah. A lot of my followers do see my videos, and I show up in a lot of people's FYP. So. Yeah,
well, you can if you're lucky, and if you're getting that kind of a reach. Yeah. But like your videos show up for me occasionally on my FYP. Sometimes I get them like shortly after. Sometimes I would get them the next day or what have you. But all of your followers aren't getting it. So it's like, what's the point? What matters on YouTube, subs or views? Shaky ass. Oh, like you're asking me with my short list. From what I understand, from what I've read, on YouTube, subs matter, but views matter more. Like that's the thing, is any of these content video things, it's going to be the views that matter the most. Because you can have all the subs in the world, but if no one's watching your stuff, YouTube doesn't give a crap, because they can't make money off of yours, unless people are sending money through, the subscription thing that YouTube has, what is it called? It's a thing now where you can subscribe to people on YouTube for a fee. But then YouTube takes a portion of that, but no, really, they make money off of the views. That's their bread and butter.
Is there a limit to how many protein shakes a person can eat in a day, drink in a day?
Oh, you got to be careful with the protein shakes. You know why? Because protein shakes, if you take them for too long, too often, well, it depends on the type of the protein shake. But from what I understand, it can cause an enlargement of the heart.
Oh.
So that was the problem. That was a big thing with Slim Fast when it first came out. Was that the thing that they never talked about was that people were losing weight, but people's hearts were also enlarging. And because of water pressure and moisture pressure around it, that was being caused by the constant diet of just nothing but Slim Fast. So they say that if you're going to only eat protein shakes or Slim Fast or something like that, that you should only do it for no more than 7 days at a time. And then you should take another break, like a couple of weeks, and then do it constantly but it's supposed to be a meal replacement. It's not supposed to be like all of your meal replacements.
Right. Well, what else am I supposed to eat? Damn it.
Do you like ginger?
No.
You don't like ginger?
I mean, I can eat a gingerbread cookie, but not really.
Oh, I love ginger. There is a soup, a rice porridge, the Vietnamese rice porridge that my girlfriend would make for me called oh Jesus!
I don't cook nothing.
God, yeah. Well, maybe there's a place around you that has it. Basically a rice porridge with ginger and chicken broth, and it's delicious. But
last time I tried to eat chicken noodle soup, I thought it hurt me.
How'd it do?
I think it hurt me.
Yeah. It's going to be rough for a while, man. I feel sorry for you. I feel you. But I mean, you'll get through it. That's the thing. It's just you'll get through it eventually.
Damn, maybe.
Ain't no one dying of diverticulitis.
No, but there's worse outcomes than death.
This is true. This is true. Yeah. That's very true. Shaky says he likes Ginger on Gilligan's Island. Not anymore. She's dead, dude. What are you, necrophiliac? You're gross.
It's scary stuff. If they have to operate, that means they like cut your bowels in half and cut out a bad section and all that stuff.
Oh, well, yeah. My girlfriend had colon cancer a couple years ago, and they had to take out a section of her colon. And that's why I have to take her to go get a colonoscopy tomorrow, because it's part of the cancer check kind of thing. She has to get it done every year to make sure it hasn't come back or spread or what have you. But yeah, she had it. She had the surgery, the cut off part, and she was fine.
Did you have to? She had to use a colon bag for 6 months?
Yeah, not for 6 months. No,
Oh, okay.
it was only for about let's see.
They told me it'd be 6 months to let your bowels heal if they have to put them back together.
She only you mean talk about a colostomy bag?
Yeah.
Oh no, she didn't have to use that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that why would the only time that you would need a colostomy bag is if the hole is, from my understanding, the hole is so big that you can't pass anything by it.
Well, they want to go if they go in there and cut that section out and staple it back together. Then they root around it with a colon for a bag and let your bowels heal for like 6 months, and then they take you off the thing and hopefully your bowels are working again.
Right.
Which sounds like nothing I want to be a part of.
Yeah, well, I mean, you might have to.
Try not to.
I feel you. You don't want to be a part of that, but if you can avoid it, I hope you do.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Yeah. Well, where's your son? Did your son go back home, or is he with you still, or what?
Yeah, he went back home.
How's he doing?
No, he's doing good. He's back at school.
That's good. Oh, school start already? Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, I definitely hope you get better, man.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Let's see. Shaky says... Wait, why is it not coming up? Shaky says... I need to go and study tests all day tomorrow. Y'all have a good one. All right, Shaky, take care of yourself. Have a good day. We'll see you back around later on. So... yeah, I like this EV Mux. It's a pretty good system. Works really well. It's fun. They're just now... they have a beta mobile... thing that you can do from your mobile browser as well, so you don't have to like download anything. I've been trying it out. It works pretty good. It's a novel idea.
You been playing any games?
Right now the only thing I'm playing is playing 2 games. I'm always playing GTA, on my PlayStation, and there's another game that I just started playing called... what the hell is it called? Death's Door. So like a little, I guess you call it a dungeon crawler. Not really. It's called Death's Door. It's a fun little game. But, that's about it. What are you playing?
It's kind of a stupid game, but it's called Defense Grid 2. It came out and I didn't even notice because I played the old one a long time ago, Defense Grid, and it's just like a tower game, but it's kind of fun.
Okay. Well, you having fun with it? That's what counts. I know my daughter just downloaded, just bought Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah.
Everybody's talking about that game right now.
Yeah, I have heard about that.
Everybody says it's the best game right now, but I'm not really into that type of game, so I don't really have a lot of interest in it. She likes those type of games, so she bought it for herself.
I can be more relaxed at. I don't have to be so tense,
Oh, there's games like what do you have? Just your PC, or do you have a console system or anything?
I play PC.
play your PC. So, yeah, man, look at your indie games. Go on Steam and look for your indie games. There are a lot of
I'll get some. So.
there's a lot of games that are geared towards just exploring, very calm music.
Ain't nothing that bad.
Well, no, it's very cool, man. I'm very much into them. Like, I played a couple of them on my PS5. I can't remember the names. I'm so bad at the names, but there was this one where you're just this dude that's floating around and this land, and you go and capture these light things, and it's just about exploration, and it has this beautiful music behind and just colorful, beautiful scenery, and it's just this very relaxing, calming game that you play. And it's not a long game, but it's just very chill. And there's a lot of games out there that are like that. They're very chill. They're very much into like it's not about the bash 'em up, kill 'em anymore. You know, with those games, it's more about the experience of the game and the visuals and the sound and you know, the gameplay is kind of very minimalistic. You know, in a sense, but they're fun, man.
Yeah. Do you ever forget your Google password?
What?
Do you ever forget your Google password?
I use a password manager.
Yeah, I know. Do you ever forget your Google password?
Yeah, I don't remember any of my passwords, man. They're all just like series of numbers and letters.
How about the password to your password manager? That's what
No. That I remember. The password to my my password. Yeah, no, I don't forget that. That's in my head.
Yeah.
Why do you ask?
I forget mine sometimes.
Oh, you go, what was my password? Hey, that's where a password manager, man, Bitwarden. That's what I use. It's free and it works great.
Well, I have a password manager. It's Google, but it sometimes
Google has a password manager?
Yep.
I did not know that. What's it called?
Chrome.
What? No, that's not a password manager, man.
It does have a built-in password manager.
Chrome, yeah, Chrome. No, I'm talking about something different. I'm talking about an app that sits outside of your browser and what have you, and it keeps your passwords for you. You know, it encrypts them. It's called Bitwarden.
Yeah, I've heard of those services.
See,
but
yeah,
Google
see,
has
it's
it.
like this. Like any password I want, look up.
I used to use LastPass password manager until
Yeah.
Chrome came out with one.
Bitwarden's great. I love it. I highly recommend it to anybody who doesn't want to spend any money.
Chrome's is free also.
Yeah. Well, I trust Bitwarden a little bit more than I trust Google.
Like you're already trusting them.
I know, but
company.
yeah. Look at, I try to keep it as closed as much as I can. You know, try to protect myself there. Yeah. So, have you seen? I guess you haven't been going to the movies or anything lately, have you? Probably not.
No, I did see something that wasn't too bad not too long ago, but I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse?
Haven't seen that yet. A friend of mine downloaded onto his Plex finally, and I haven't just sat down and watched it yet. I have a friend of mine that has this Plex server that's like 20 terabytes, something like that, and has just like an inconceivable. Like I'm fairly sure his Plex server has more movies on it than Netflix, and he gave me access to it a couple of years ago. And if I ever want to see something that I can't find anywhere else, I just have him download it for me. So
That works.
that works for me.
I was going to give you access to my files. It sounds like you're already hooked up.
Hey, feel free to give me access. More the merrier.
Do you have a Samsung TV?
Yeah, I think I do. Yeah. I have a Samsung TV. Why?
Go to your app store and install an app called Put.io.
Put IO.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll check it out later. Obviously, not gonna do it now.
Well, you could. I can just enable
Well, it's
it.
upstairs. That's what I'm saying. It's upstairs. It's not in front of me.
Mine's right beside me. All right, I'm into the studio now.
Into the what studio?
You know, the TikTok live studio.
Oh yeah, you gonna go
I
live?
gotta find out something to do on there.
You know, if you want to have fun, I'm not gonna do this, but if you do the religious thing,
No, I probably won't do that, but well, I will eventually. But I might. I don't know. Man, I had so much fun doing it on there. Oh, so much fun doing it on
yeah, I'm sure you did.
there.
I know how you are, man. Yeah,
It was a blast. Ed looked right away. I started catching fans. I'm telling you, like super fans. That even still are like messaging me, man. You should get back on TikTok, man. I miss seeing you on there. And they're talking about this religious discussion account.
yeah.
And so that was funny.
Well, there's a lot of people trying.
I know. I think TikTok holds them down. That's why I'm really not that interested, to be honest.
Well, the problem is what's the problem with the TikTok Live? The biggest problem with TikTok Live is that it's easier to shut a live down than it is to appeal those bans. So like all you have to do is what happens is that so from what I understand, all TikTok needs is 5 or 10 people to come and say to report your video, and it gets shut down automatically, right? It could be less than 5 sometimes, but the idea is that repeated. So what they do is you get these people who are in their Discord, and their sole thing is to shut down, discussions that they don't like. And so what they do is they go and find those people, and they report them to TikTok, and those people get banned right away, and it is difficult for them to appeal it. And if enough people report it, that ban becomes even harder to get around, and you're more likely to get your channel shut down.
Did you
So that's
got House of Petty kicked off?
oh yeah.
You did? I didn't see it.
Oh, so you know what happened? Well, all I know, I don't know what's going on right now. I haven't really looked today, but from what I saw, what happened was that he was reporting on a story about how someone I think that was Muslim was threatening someone else and saying that they're gonna go to hell or something like that. I don't remember what it was. And it was saying that you were disrespecting his religion or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so House of Petty was just like, well, fuck your religion. Let me just say, fuck your religion, fuck all this other stuff, to like go against it. Right. And people mass reported him for it.
Damn.
And so he got shut down, and so people started like trying to get a thing going to email TikTok to say, hey, this isn't fair. Let him back on, free speech, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if he's gotten his count back yet or not.
I don't think so.
Yeah. But I mean, it's not hard for these people to make, it's not, what people do is they make second accounts and just wait for those to get banned.
He does have one, Muslim nursing. I don't know if you've been watching that one. I've been watching that one.
Nuh-uh. I haven't seen it yet.
That's how I found out that he got banned. I saw that.
Yeah.
One. I don't care about that. Yeah, I move on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, TikTok stuff's crazy.
Yes, it is.
It is nuts. All right, man. Well, hey, I got to get going. So it's nice talking to you. Thanks for hanging out with me, Tim.
Yeah.
Always good talking to you. We'll have to do this again sometime. Thank you to Wolf for hanging in with me, and for Shaky that was here, and for Daniel that was here, everybody else that was here earlier. Thanks very much for hanging out with me. I'll probably be back tomorrow. Maybe I'll have Tam with me, my girlfriend. We'll see how busy she's going to be after her colonoscopy. But if I'm not, I'll try for Wednesday or Thursday. So anyway, guys, have a good night. Have fun. Thank you for everything, and I'll talk to everybody later. Thanks, Tim.
Yep, have a good one.